there, gang. Today we want to talk about mixed numbers and improper fractions. A mixed number. What makes the number mixed? All right, it has two parts. It's got a whole number and it has a fraction. A whole number and a fraction. A mixed number is when you have something like 4.5. You've heard people use mixed numbers. You hear toddlers walk around all the time talking about mixed numbers, right? I'm 3.5 years old. I'm 3.5. Well, they're not. They don't want to just be 3. They want to be closer to 4, right? But they're not there yet, so they're 3.5. All right, 3 whole years, half of another one. That's a mixed number. Okay, how many whole ones plus the fraction? Mixed number. An improper fraction is it. The word improper means it's not the way we normally do it. Okay. The proper way to wear clothes is pants on the bottom, shirts on the top, right? If somebody came in with their pants on the top, it would look really weird, right? It'd be improper, okay? An improper fraction is when you have your bigger number in the numerator and your smaller number in the denominator. We're used to seeing smaller number in the numerator, 2 7ths. If you flipped it, if you had 7 halves, that would be what we call an improper fraction. Okay, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to try to give you a visual to show you why and how you could have an improper fraction. Let's take a look. I have 3 sets of figures here. We're going to look at one set at a time. Let's take a look at my circles. Okay, let's do the mixed number first. All right, the first thing we want to do with a mixed number is see how many whole things do we have. All right, I've got, first of all, 4 circles on the board. Are they all shaded? They're not. How many are entirely shaded? How many circles are entirely colored in? Well, this one is, and that one is. So I've got 3 whole circles. For the fraction part, what fraction of this one is shaded? Remember, fraction is the part you're looking for, shaded, compared to how many are in the whole thing and how many pieces are in this. There are 3 parts. The fraction here would be 1/3. So this is 3 1/3. 3 whole ones and 1/3 of the 4th one. Okay, 3 1/3. That's the mixed number. Now for the improper fraction, we're going to use the same denominator we have here. We're going to use the 3. And I'm going to put an equal sign because they are going to be equal. And that's going to be another video how to change from one to the other. All right, all of these are in thirds. This is in thirds, this is in thirds, that's in thirds, that's in thirds. So our denominator will stay the same. If it's thirds here, it's thirds there. Now, with an improper fraction, all you simply do is you count. How many pieces do you have? Each of these is 1/3. That's 1/3, that's a third, that's 1/3, so is that, so is that, so is that. How many 1/3 pieces do we have? Well, how many do we have here? We have 3, right? How many do we have here? We have 3. That was an ugly 3. How many do we have here? We have 3. How many do we have there? 1, right? We don't have those 2. We just have 1. So how many thirds do we have altogether? 3, 6, 9, 10. We have 10 thirds. 10 thirds. So this is my mixed number, and this is my improper fraction. Okay? All right, so how can we another video. I was going to try to do it all in one shot. Let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look at this one. Okay? I have rectangles. All right. 3 of them. Are they all completely shaded? No. How many rectangles are completely shaded in this one? How many are completely shaded? Is this one? Yes. Is this one? Yes. Is this one? No, that's got a blank spot. So I have 2 whole ones. Now, what fraction of this one is shaded? What fraction of that last one? Well, it's got 6 parts total, and 5 are shaded, so it's 5/6. How do I read that number? 2 5/6. It's 2 5/6. Now, let's do the improper fraction. What will the denominator be? Same as it was in the mixed number, right? Denominator is still going to be 6. Because this is in sixths, so is that, right? Okay. So, how many sixths do I have shaded here? I have all of them. There's 6 there. How many sixths are shaded here? All of them. 6 there. How many are shaded here? 5 of them. Well, 6 and 6 is 12. 12 and 5 is 17. And I get 17 sixths. That's my improper fraction. 17, bigger number in the numerator. All right, let's try it one more time. You see I have my squares here. I have a total of 5 squares. Are they all shaded? They're not, okay? How many are completely shaded? 4 of them. This one, this one, this one, and that one. So my whole number is 4. Remember, mixed number. Whole number, fraction. All right? Whole one, whole one, whole one, whole one, not quite whole. What's my fraction in this one? Shaded. My fraction shaded is 3/4. So this would be 4 and 3/4. It's 4 and 3/4 shaded. All right? Now let's do the improper fraction. What's the denominator going to be? It's going to be the same as the mixed. I had an idea. It's going to be the same as the mixed number. So that's going to be a 4. Okay, because they're in fourths, right? Each piece is 1/4. That's 1/4, that's 1/4, that's 1/4, that's 1/4. Put them together, you get 4/4. All right, how many pieces do I have here? 4, 4, 4, 4, and 3. So, 4, 8, 12, 16, 19. I get 19 fourths. All right. Do you see the difference between a mixed number and an improper fraction? The mixed number has a whole number, big number, and then a fraction of the next one, right? So, like in this one, 3 and 1/3, 3 whole ones and 1/3 of the 4th one. 2 and 5/6, 2 whole ones and 5/6 of the 3rd one. 4 and 3/4, 4 whole ones, 3/4 of the 5th one. So if I wrote the fraction 8 and 2/7, 8 whole ones, 2/7 of number 9, right? The 9th one. Okay. All right. My improper fractions, large number in the numerator, small number in the bottom. The denominator tells you how many pieces everything is in, and this tells you how many total pieces you have. Total pieces compared to how many make a whole one. All right, so let's take a look. Let me get rid of the pictures. And let's see if you can figure out what the picture will be. All right, if I said that we had 3 and 2/3, 3 and 2/3, all right, how many whole pictures would I need to have? How many whole ones shaded? I would need to have 3 whole ones. Actually, how many I messed that up. How many figures would I need to have all together in my drawing? I'd need to have 4, wouldn't I? 3 whole ones and 2/3 of the next one. Okay, 4 whole ones, 2/3 of the next one. So 3 whole ones and 2/3 of the next one. Messing it up. So squares and rectangles are the easiest things to draw. Okay, they're the easiest things to divide. Try to stay away from circles. Okay, so if I did rectangles, there's 1, there's 2. They don't have to go in a row. You can do it this way. 3, 4. Now, which number tells me how to divide them? Which of these numbers tells me how many parts to put them in? The denominator. The denominator says put them all in 3 parts. 2 lines make 3 parts. Okay, now they're all in thirds. The 3 tells me shade 3 of them all together. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and then how many in this last one? 2/3. So there would be 3 and 2/3. Okay? That's taking it from a mixed number and drawing the picture. All right? We could do the same with an improper fraction. If I had 9/4, well, the fourths tell me that's how many parts make a picture. So again, squares and rectangles, they're easier to divide. 4 parts. Now, the 9 tells me I had to have 9 shaded boxes, right? So I've got to do these 4. Do I need to make another picture? Yeah, because I only have 4 here, right? So I've got to make another one. Now I've got these 4. Do I need to make another picture? Yes, because there's 4 here and 4 here. I need to have 9, don't I? I need to make 1 more. How many will I color in that one? I have 4 and 4. That's 8. I need to do 1 more. So that would be 9/4. That's what 9/4 would be. Okay? Mixed number, whole number, fraction. Improper fraction is count your pieces. Okay? Count your pieces and your denominator stays the same. All right. Click on the link, and there are some things for you to look at. You can write the mixed number and the improper fraction. Then I'm going to give you a couple of these, and you draw the picture. Let's see how you do. All right. Work hard. I'm proud of you.